Hello, my name is Thea and I'm a training specialist at Tom Pitt. In today's video, I'm going to talk about reservations. The goal of this lesson is to learn what is a reservation, how to create and manage reservations in the Tom Pitt system, and the importance of having an insight into reservations. Effective management of reserved materials is crucial for maintaining optimal inventory control and ensuring a smooth operation of your warehouse. Reserved materials are items that are temporarily unavailable for use. They cannot be used on new documents or processes until the reservation status is resolved. This helps in preventing overcommitment of inventory and ensures the critical materials are available when needed. Materials can become reserved in several ways within the Tom Pitt system. 1. Materials and documents that remain in a draft state are reserved. This means that until the document is published or deleted, the materials are not available for further use within the system. 2. Materials loaned to outside customers also become reserved. These items are marked as unavailable in the system until they are returned and the loan document is reversed. 3. Materials set for material analysis are reserved until the analysis is confirmed. And 4. Manually reserving a specific material on the dashboard page reserves it for further use. Having insight into reserved materials is essential for efficient inventory management. The system provides a comprehensive view of all reserved items. This allows you to see which items are currently unavailable due to reservations. Knowing this also helps planning and decision-making, ensuring you are aware of potential shortages. For example, imagine a company that produces custom furniture. They receive an order to create a set of dining tables. The production team can create a new draft document for the sales order, listing all the materials needed. As this document remains in a draft state while the team finalizes details, the listed materials are reserved in the system. This reservation ensures that the required materials are set aside and not used for other projects. However, if another high-priority order comes in and requires the same materials, the team can see that the wood is reserved and either adjust their plans or speed up the finalization and publication of the current draft documents to free up the materials. Now let's see how this works in Tom Pitt. You can view currently reserved items on the Stock View by Location page, where you can see reserved materials according to its location by selecting the Reserve indicator. Or you can view them on the Stock View by Material page, selecting again the Reserved indicator, which lists reserved amounts of specific material, its location, and the document on which the reservation is made. To manually reserve a material, navigate to Sitemap, select the Logistics domain, and the dashboard icon. Search for the specific item you want to reserve in the search field by typing in the name of the serial number of the material. A material serial number, type, and name will appear alongside its current stock, block, and reserve amount. By clicking on the arrow next to the name, you are given the options to view the stock of the material, block it, or reserve it. Selecting Reserve, Stock View by Serial Number opens. Menu at the top right corner of the page drops down, where you can reserve the material by creating a new document or by adding it to an existing draft document. Selecting first, let's say, Create New Document, opens a Reserve Stock input field. First, specify the document on which you want to reserve the stock. Next, the location from which you want to reserve the serial number from. And lastly, specify the quantity of the material you want to reserve. Make sure to check beforehand if there is enough of the serial number at the chosen location. When you have entered all the information, select the Reserve button. This creates a new document with the selected serial number now added to the document and therefore reserved. This document will stay in a draft state until you decide to publish it. And now, by selecting Existing Draft Document, a similar input field opens. First, select on which existing document you want to reserve the stock. Then, select the existing document from the list that appears. If there are no documents on the list, it means that there are no existing documents in draft states for the type you selected. Select the location from which you want to reserve the stock. And lastly, quantity. Select the Reserve button to add the chosen amount of the serial number to the document. To manage reserved materials, you can review the status of draft documents and reservations. If a dragged document is no longer needed, it can be deleted to release reserved materials. You can view reservations of materials on Stock View by Material page, where you can further inspect the documents. To delete the reservation, select the document that the material is reserved on and delete the details on it to release stock from reservation. And with that, we conclude today's lesson on reservations. Let's summarize what we've learned in this video. You know now what a reservation is, you know how to create and manage reservations in TOMPIT, and you know the importance of having an insight into reservations. I hope this video helped, and I will see you in the next lesson.